Hello? Can anybody hear me? Hey, Miss Linda. Happy 4th. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. My sound is working. Okay, good deal. Um, I just got back from the barn. Rebecca's milk sack is so big it's rubbing both sides of her legs right now. So I don't know how much longer she can go without having this baby. I have no idea what's taking her so long. This is insane. I've never known any cow to take this long to have a baby. I'm getting a message from somebody saying they can't chat, and I hate that. Well, thank you for being here. Um, I haven't been on for a little while because I've had a lot going on. I started back to work, and those are very long 12-hour shifts. But this past week, my son was taken by ambulance to the hospital for a heat stroke. So that was scary. And he's okay. He's okay, but it was very, very scary. So be careful out in this heat. It is dangerous. Also, to a couple days later, like not the next day, but the day after that, um, he snapped his Achilles tendon in the back of his. Oh my God. Maybe she can't have it. Some animals do. Well, she's had a baby before. It's just I think we were wrong on the conception date. That's what I'm thinking. I was worried about that though. Um, but he's doing okay. His birthday's day after tomorrow, so bless his heart. He is doing much better now. A whole lot better. It was scary though. I don't care how old you get. I don't care how old you are. You're always gonna be mama's baby, no matter what. So that's where I've been. I've been working and being mama. Just just was a farmer for a few minutes over there at the barn. But so I hope everyone's been doing well. I hope everyone had a good 4th. I know it's not over yet. It's just probably getting cranked up for some. But I have to go to bed early because I got to get up at 4 in the morning. So I was gonna touch base with everyone. Hey, Lolly, thank goodness you're here. I was wondering what was wrong. It was weird. Hey, one love. So I was gonna hop on here and I was gonna touch base with everybody because I wanted everyone to know that I was okay. Thank you so much, one love. I feel like damn it right now. I'm so exhausted. It just came a really good storm here, so it cooled off really, really good. That was nice. Um, but I've missed y'all so much. I've just been busy with life, working, and then my son had that heat stroke, and then he snapped his Achilles tendon. It was horrible. Um, so I've kinda not been doing much of anything, you know what I mean? Just taking care of all the important things. So take care of yourself and stay hydrated. Just whenever you think that you're good, something else will fall apart because you don't realize how much of your body depends on you being hydrated. You think, "Oh, I feel a little hot, I'm a little woozy, I feel all the things." Well, your muscles and your tendons depend on you to be hydrated too. So he learned that the hard way. Bless his heart. But he is doing better. He's got a walking stick, so can't put any pressure on it. He goes back to college on the 10th, so he's got a little bit longer to get that thing where he can walk on it. Um, but it popped. It sounded pretty bad, he said. I know, Lolly. You know how it is. No matter how old they are, they still their babies. But I'm just really just wondering how you guys have been and checking in with you guys that I have missed so much. I think about you guys all the time when I'm at work. I'm like, I hope they hadn't forgotten about me, and I sure have been busy, and I hope that they haven't forgotten about me. And then I check my subs, and I've lost like 10. I've lost 10 subs, and I don't know. I've been losing them, consistently over the past 2 weeks, I think. But that's okay because I could have 6 of you guys and be just as thrilled because I do. I care about each and every one of you. I know, one love. It scared me to death. It really did. So tell me, what have y'all been up to? How did y'all celebrate the 4th? Is everything popping off? Oh, thank you, Lolly. I was wondering. I was like, I wonder if I have anybody in here tonight. I wonder if anybody's even got me turned, their little thing turned on to where I pop up. Well, that means a lot because I don't know. A lot has happened. Like, I got that phone call at work, and I got, like, to the hospital in record time. I don't know how in the hell I didn't get a ticket because I was doing every bit of 98 in that Camaro. I was not playing around. I was gonna get to my baby, damn it. Thank God it's a straight shot. It's a state highway straight from my job to where I had to go to. Hey, Chopper, thank you for being here. I missed you. I've been doing home housework. Uh, I've been home doing housework, getting ready to take off in 2 days. Ooh, Lolly, stay taking off. I'll be working the next 2 days, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm jealous. But then I'll be off for 3. I'll be off for a 3-day weekend, so but those 12 hours are long, especially if you get up at 4 in the morning. It's pretty rough, but I'm about to change and do, nights where it'll be 6 at night till 6:30 AM, and that's probably where I'll stay. Linda Wilson pretty much stayed in except one time to go out and eat, and that's it. Well, honey, it's hot where I'm at. I don't blame you. I did too. I've pretty much been inside. Hey, Brandy, I've missed you so much. I've stayed inside too, Miss Linda, except for I had to go to Walmart and pick up my prescription and my mama's prescription, and that was it. I couldn't believe they were open today. Beautiful Bella, it's so nice to hear your lovely voice. I've been with family sending you love, listening, cooking, and cutting melons. Cutting melons. I came so close to getting me a watermelon today, but I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I really don't feel like picking that joker up 3 times. Not today. I'm too damn tired. Girl, we just got home from driving 13 hours straight to Ohio to get our oldest son. He stayed a few weeks and vacay with his cousin. That is so neat. I'm glad y'all made it safely. But there's fireworks all around me. That's being shot off last night, tonight, and still going. You don't watch them? Well, I was outside on the back last night with my son, and we were watching them somewhere way down the road. We live out in the country. Yeah, Brandy, happy 4th to everyone, especially you and your family. Um, I have missed you so much, and I have thought about you. I thought about you earlier, and I read one of your emails again, and I just want you to know you're extremely important to me. Everyone is. Borrowed Angel, you know you're forever and always my top shelf. I'd rather be on YouTube. That's me, says Linda. Grandma Sherry, she just got home from festivity. I'm sweaty, hot, and exhausted. Well, I can't smell you from here, Grandma, so I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Oh my lord, Mama Annabella is live. Sorry I've been absent, y'all. My love and his family needs super exhausted. Keep us in your prayers. Yes, I text Millie. told her to let you know I was thinking of you, um, during this time. I've been going through it too. Hi, Bubba. Love you. Yeah, I'm still praying. Hey, Bubba. But I'm not young no more. I've heard. Share fireworks when all the kids were growing up. It's true. Much time for me to rest to do myself. I agree, Miss Linda. I agree. There's Landon. I missed y'all so much. And I am so grateful that you're here. And I'm so glad to hear you guys have been doing things with family and resting. And hey, Dino, my sister. She's another hardworking woman too. Ain't her be staying on them jobs, y'all. Those 12-hour shifts are rough on your feet, on your back, mentally, but, those long days off are worth it too. You're like number 4 for the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Grandma. My neighbors put on one heck of a fireworks show, so I will sit on my porch and enjoy. Yes, and the best part of it is you didn't have to pay for a single thing. That's what me and my son were doing last time. We were sitting out back just watching them. We were like, "Whoa, that was a big one. That was a big one." Adulting sucks for real. Yeah, it's Linda, exactly. I have a little bit of watermelon left, but I always like to have some watermelon in the house. And, lots of fruits, especially during this time of year where it's really, really hot and you want to eat, you want energy, but you just don't feel like cooking and everything kinda makes you feel heavy or tired, so fruit is my go-to. Um, I will, borrowed. I got a funeral to go to on the 6th, which is also my son's birthday that I was telling you about that was taken to the hospital for a heat stroke. Um, yeah. It's been a lot. It's been a whole lot, and, I don't really talk about a lot of personal stuff, but it has been a whole lot going on in my world, uh, pretty much. Mm. Mine too, Grandma Shay. My favorite part of the summer is watermelon. It makes me happy. And pee. It makes me happy, and I pee a whole lot. Oh, wow, you do? I didn't know that. Landon, thank you, borrowed. I didn't tell anybody about the, death that much anyway. Yeah, grandma, it scared me. Yeah, it scared me to death. See, I'm in Tennessee. I got a phone call at work, and they said that the ambulance just rushed my son to the hospital for, a heat stroke, and, his, heart rate was over 150. I don't remember too much except for looking at my speedometer that said at 98 miles an hour. There's nothing worse than seeing your son sit there in that hospital bed in extreme pain from muscle spasms and being scared and I would have given anything to be the one in that bed and taken all that pain instead of him. It was pretty bad. But I've been scared many times when it comes to my kids, but whenever they're grown and they're over the age of 8, he'll be 19. It's different. When they're little, you can pretty much keep them from, you can, when, okay, baby, you've been outside too long. Come on, let's go in. Let's get us, something to drink. Let's cool off. But whenever they're 18, there's, and they're at work and you're at work and you can't, you know what I'm saying? I sure miss them being little. Hey, Chris, how are you? Thank you for being here. No. Oh, grandma, you're so sweet. I have one that's 22. Will be 22. My oldest will be 22 in September, and my youngest is be 19 day after tomorrow. The one that's I am better. I have missed every single one of you, and I hope you're enjoying your 4th and your time with your family if you are, and all the good food. Um, Mama made barbecue chicken and baby back ribs, and did the potatoes, salad, and the slaw. All the 4th of July food. Mm. Thank you, Grandma. It means a lot. Hey, Nana. Thank you for coming. I know, right, Brandy? You're so right. Are you craving potato salad, girl? If you were at my house, I'd give you a whole bunch. Oh, thank you. I'm exhausted. I don't know if you can tell, but I've had a rough couple days, and I've missed y'all so much. And y'all are like y'all are therapy to me. Y'all are always there to show kindness and compassion, and y'all listen, and y'all participate, and you always make me feel good, unlike this tough world. This this world's a son of a bitch sometimes. um, I haven't been on YouTube very much. I think I went to Smiley's right before I passed out last night. Um, Like, I have to be up at 4 in the morning. If anybody else is up at 4 in the morning, we could totally be chilling on the back porch having my cup of coffee at 4:05 every morning, because that's where I'm at every morning, 5 minutes after 4 a.m. I'll be on the back porch drinking coffee, watching a cow to see if she had me a baby overnight. Mm-mm. I didn't hear that, Brandy. Did you hear, love? We have a new addition to our family. I di I didn't hear. Oh, yeah, you probably do need a shower. Grandma's exhausted and sweaty, she said. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, that's an early day for you too, Donna. Yeah. Did you hear, love? We have a new addition to our family. No, I didn't. Her name is Elsa. She's a Siberian Husky. Oh, y'all be safe. Gotta get to work. Much love, Anna. Chris, you make that money, baby. Make that paper. Thank you for coming by and showing support. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna have to come by your house one day and listen to you when you go live, because I am subbed up. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it more than you know. Well, I've got an interesting story about new additions. Um, yeah, please send me some pictures. I had a Shih Tzu for 17 years, and she was the best dog I ever had in my entire life. Well, this past November was my first year without her, and, I decided that it was time for me to look for a new baby, because they are very therapeutic. Hey, Debs. They are very therapeutic, and, my kids are grown, and I kinda have that motherly. I don't have any grandbabies or anything, 'cause they're not they haven't given me any. Them boys. Anyway, and so I've been looking for another Shih Tzu, a black and white Shih Tzu, but they are so expensive, and I didn't want to uh, spend thousands and thousands of dollars on another Shih Tzu. Well, ironically, someone told me, they said, "Hey, we have a black and white boy Shih Tzu that's a year and a half old, and, the owners don't really want him. He's too hyper, and they keep him in a cage, and they were looking for someone to come and get him, and they're down in Texas, and I was like, "I would absolutely love to have" it's exactly what I was looking for because I didn't want anything that would remind me of Tinkerbell. So I told myself I'm gonna look for a black and white little boy since she was a brindle and white little girl. Well, it came down to it, and I was like, "Y'all, guess what? They found me a dog, and I'm not gonna have to pay anything for her, and they're gonna bring her in August." Well, because it's a boy, my parents had a problem because they didn't and he is fixed. They didn't want him hiking, all over the furniture and peeing all over the furniture and things, so I had to, miss out on that. Hey, Nico. Yeah, I missed out on that, but, there'll be another chance. It's just been a rough couple weeks, and that was exactly what I needed, you know, was another baby. 'Cause I sure do miss mine. They're like family, they're like your babies, and, if you've ever lost one, you know what I mean. Takes you a little bit. Sometimes you never do get another one. You'll move in with me and keep me company. You know me and you would stay in so much trouble, it'd be unreal. Yeah, it does, it broke my heart, dude. It really did. Um, but other than that, so I have 25 people in here, and I wanna hear what you 25 people have been doing. I wanna hear all the fun stuff. I'm tired of crying. I didn't think so either, one love, but I was really hoping it would work out. 'Cause I live in a two-story house, and I would be terrified for a little bitty baby to be going down oak steps because, they could slip and fall. Well, a year and a half old would be able to get up and down steps a whole lot better, but I would still put a baby gate up so it couldn't come up by itself, and I'd carry him or it just didn't work out. Thank you, Brandy. Oh, chasing after the females never came back. Oh gosh, well, that's devastating right there. Thank you again, Brady. That means a lot. I'm trying not to. I'm over here crying. See, that's the reason why I haven't been live in a while because I'm falling apart. And I ended up doing it anyway. I just had so much shit going on. I mean, you never want to see your child in a hospital bed and you can't fix it. And dealing with things and difficult things at work, people, long hours. Uh, and I really got my feelings hurt about that little puppy. I really wanted him. I even had a name picked out for him. I was so excited, but for whatever reason, I'm not supposed to have it. And I think, sorry, that's gross. My bad. I'm thinking that maybe I do need to get one whenever they're little because I don't know what all this animal has been exposed to. I don't know if it's been abused. I do know that I've heard of neglect where they just kept the dog in a cage. And me personally, I'm like the polar opposite. I don't want my baby in a cage. I want it to be able to go and do whatever it wants to do and just be a happy little fella or little girl. So, I'm just thinking that, I'll just have to wait. and something else will happen, and it'll just be perfect, and who knows? I might not need to get another Shih Tzu, you know what I mean? Maybe I need to get a whole different type of breed of dog too, because what if it reminds me too much of Tinkerbell? And, that and alone, you know what I'm saying? Because every dog is different, no matter if it is the same breed. No, you know what I'm saying? You could get 2 that look identical and then be 2 totally different animals, and that is something that I had to consider too, I'm never gonna be able to have another one, not ever, and that's okay, but I might need to look at a different breed altogether, a small dog, Um, something like, N Nico has some of the prettiest dogs, and they're all bougie as hell. I'm talking about bougie. And she loves them, and they are her babies, and she reminds me so much of myself whenever I was a dog mom. Anyway, this is pathetic. I probably just need to end this live. Thank you, Pearl. I'm sorry. It's just really hard. It's been difficult. Oh, yeah, see, one love, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. So, Nico, she has Palms, Pomeranians, and, they are absolutely hilarious, and they talk a whole lot. They let you know whatever's going on in the house. They know all about all the things. And, I would, Nico, but it's downstairs. I'm upstairs. It's I can post a picture of it, but no, it is downstairs and it's beautiful and I love it so much. Nico sent me a candle and a plushie because she's an amazing friend. Who knew I needed it? She sent me a candle, lavender and citrus, and it's soothing and calming. And she sent me my very own Nico. If you see her little avatar, her little icon thing there, it's the cat. She sent me a gigantic plushie of one of them. She did. That's what she does. It's been really hard. So when I tell you guys that I've been missing you, I'd rather been here with you guys than dealing with this shit. It's been rough. Uh, and I hate crying. Anyway, I'm gonna I'm going to drop a link. If anybody wants to come up here and tell me how wonderful they are doing and how they've been spending their fourth, it'd be great to hear. Try not to do all the things in the microphone. That's so gross. I'm sorry. But if anybody wants to come up, there's Nico. Hey, sister.
Hello! Don't cry. Dry your
Hi.
eyes.
I'm trying. I have like the greatest subs ever, though. They are so kind and so sweet, and they just let me cry.
I know. I let you cry too. Because to me, crying is good therapy. I don't enjoy
Just
crying, but it sure does let out. It makes you feel good afterwards. If you're feeling really crappy, and then you just let it out. It actually is
oh yeah.
a stress relief, in my opinion.
I mean, I've cried to you, but I haven't just like all this stuff with my son. That was
Hmm.
scary as hell.
Yeah, I know.
It did the little dog situation.
I know. I know. I wish they'd let him just pee all over everything. Because then you need. I mean, so what?
I don't know. They have
But
lemon
he
for
may not.
urine.
Yes, but he may not. I do say though, I do have a male palm, and he
Yeah,
will, if he feels territorial, he will hike his leg. So I'm not gonna
yeah.
say, and he's fixed.
See, this one
So
is too.
yeah, so I mean, there is that possibility always when you have a male dog. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you about that.
Well, see, I have a big boy dog outside who is like a little baby hippo, y'all. Jasper's in one of my shorts. If you go to my shorts section, you'll see a great big old white dog. That's Jasper, and that's our dog that we have outside. It was actually was my sister's, and he just moseyed on up. He just moseyed up here to the house, and he stayed. So
Well, those are the best kind of dogs because then you know that they belong there because they chose you.
yeah, because Kimberly comes down here all the time, and she bring the dog. Well, the dog just walked down here one day, and he just stayed. I mean, she lives right up the road about a half a mile. He just came down here. Everybody here likes to feed animals, obviously. I don't know if you've seen him. He's huge. Um, but he's he does that. I mean, whenever Tinkerbell would go outside and go pee or whatever, he'd go right behind her and hike his leg. I'd be like, oh my God. Territorial much?
Well, you'll find another baby for yourself when in the right time,
Yeah.
and and then you'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I waited for you. That's
Uh-huh. That's what
that's
I'm thinking too.
yeah, that's how it's gonna be.
I
So
just wish
how
that
is your son? Is he
he's
doing
good.
better?
Well, he's still limping, but he at least he's not completely dependent on a crutch, you know?
Hmm.
Hey, Tracy. He's not completely
How do you like
dependent
his
on
cookies?
something. Girl, he let me have one. We put them in the refrigerator and we hid them from Caleb because he's notorious for eating his in the bed.
I sent her son some cookies, because that's just what Auntie Nico does.
Yeah, she knew my baby was in the hospital. She was like, "Oh my God, what?" And I tell her everything. She was freaking out with me. I was freaking out. She was freaking out. She understands me so much. And she's like, I'm ordering him some cookies right now. And they were literally.
I did. Right when she was on the phone with me, I ordered them so that they could be sent to him so he can have them. He's got to have his cookies. He can lay
And
in
I got
bed.
my
He can do whatever he
candle.
wants. Yeah.
Yeah. And I got my candles at the same
And
time. And it
and
smells so amazing.
and you got a replica of me because I'm an egomaniac and I think you need to have me with you at all times.
Well, it's been really handy. You have no idea. I have been holding that joker tight. I can't believe his head's not popped off yet because I mean, it's constant.
Well, my head probably does need to pop off. Somebody needs to knock me upside the head. She's crazy.
But, so what did you do for the 4th?
Nothing. I mean, nothing as in firework wise. We usually here where I live really close to the ocean. So they have a really large like it,
Display?
yeah, firework display. And and I don't care. I'm gonna tell you. They shoot it off the Lexington, the battleship, because we
Yeah.
have that. It's in our bay area. So they'll either that or they'll kind of rotate. Sometimes they'll shoot it off that, or sometimes they'll take a barge out in the middle of the bayfront and they'll shoot it off. And it's usually beautiful and everything. And we've always done it when all through when my kids were little and all that. Last year it rained, when we were out there. And this year the boys are both. Let's see. I think my youngest is working. My oldest, he had made plans with friends. So it's like, my dogs wouldn't like it, if I put them in the strollers and took them out there. Yes, my dogs have strollers.
Told you they were bougie.
I even have, like, how people have twins and they've got the twin side-by-side strollers? I have side-by-side strollers for my dogs. I know, and they're made for dogs, so they have the little thing that rolls over, like the little net on the top.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
yeah, that's good. That's
but
good.
we decided, we're not going to do it. I made roast beef sandwiches for everybody that was here. My youngest was at work, but anyway, so I was like, it's no big deal. We can't do fireworks in our county. It's against the law. So unless it's professionally done, so almost everybody goes to the bayfront. So it is like completely crowded and you have to walk and walk and walk, just to get some, to be able to sit down.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah.
And you can see it from where you're at, though?
No, I'm not that close. I'm about 15 minutes from the bayfront. And also to Padre Island. So I'm kind of like where I'm located. I can either go 15 minutes towards the island or 15 minutes towards the bay. So I'm far enough away from the water. If a hurricane were to come through, we would be okay.
Oh, good.
Like for surges.
I'm coming to visit during hurricane season.
Like surges and stuff like that. It wouldn't bother us. But I still though get sand in my house. Seriously, because it's in the ground. It's in the ground too. It's in the soil. It's sandy everywhere. And yes, I think from the wind, because we have a constant breeze, all that. So when I do sweep my house, I do see sand.
I know Mike's doing eyeball, and Lolly actually went there when she was a little girl.
Oh, and watching the bayfront fireworks. Yeah, it's big. They're pretty. It's fun. They have, all kinds of stuff. They close off the street right there in front of the whole Bay Area. And, that people ride their skateboards down. They ride their bikes. It's like a whole all day event. They'll have the carts, push carts with food, and then the lights that you can buy, like the little fun lights that you buy for kids, or like swords and stuff like that, and the glow stick.
You'd have to get some of those.
Yeah,
be having all kind of like little sword fights, I'm sure.
Oh, that would be fun if you girls came to see me at the 4th of July and we all hung out. We'd have fun.
Oh yeah. I think we'd have fun on a random Wednesday.
We would. We could go down there. We wouldn't even need to be the 4th of July. We could go down there. We could have our swords or lightsabers. We'd be out there lightsabers.
I can see us. We'd have fun, no doubt. Lolly's in Texas too.
Oh, well, Lolly's always welcome. You know that.
What's Scott? Nico, 8 green crayons. What do you say? My phone's covered it up.
Oh, he says I ate green crayons for my cookout.
Oh, you do. She does eat green.
Although today I kind of switched it up and I had purple.
You had what?
Because that's my favorite color.
You had purple ones? Oh my! You must eat all your green ones.
Did you light that candle yet? Because I need to know.
Yeah,
does it smell good?
I lit it as soon as I went outside. Yeah, I lit it. I went outside as soon as I got back home from the post office on the back where I'm always at, and I lit it up and I sat back there and it was very calming, like you said.
Yeah, lavender is my favorite smell.
Mhm.
I always get like the lavender oil. And when I get out of the shower, I use my lotion and I'll sprinkle some of the
Mhm.
lavender oil in my palm with the lotion and I rub it all
Mhm.
over my body before I dry off. So I
Oh yeah,
let it
yeah, yeah.
all like sink into my body. It helps
Yes,
prevent
I'm still
aging
using that
too.
stuff. I don't know, but I didn't know that part, but I'm still using
No,
the
but it helps your body
hydration
absorb
gel.
the water that's just on it.
Mhm. Instead of
Because you,
drying it off, you rub it
yeah,
in.
because when you start getting older, girl, you start getting
I already know.
dry.
I'm 41. I'm 41.
Start getting dry. Where's Dino? She working?
She was in here. See, here's her eyeballs. Yeah,
Oh,
got
I thought she
purple
hated
ones.
those eyeballs.
She does. When somebody does them to her. Okay.
Uh huh. But she can do it. She can do it to everybody else.
Yeah, they don't bother me.
Well, you and Dino have been so busy working, and I've
Yeah.
been hanging out with the jerks. I've been having fun with them. They crack me up.
Yeah. Yeah.
They really
Miss
do.
Pearl was in here earlier. She's so precious. I'm so glad she stopped by.
I
Hey,
have a lot of fun
Susie.
with them. They are so my kind of style.
I did some eyeballs in chat back at her in here. Look.
Oh,
Oh
there
yeah.
she is. Are you at work? Let's see if she answers. Anyways, that's what's been going on in my life. Nothing exciting.
Yeah, I've got to get up at 4 in the morning and have my coffee like an old lady. Oh my God, Rebecca, Jason came by. Jason's like, Lord have mercy. I mean,
Who,
her milk sack is so big. It is so big. It is rubbing both of her hind legs right now.
girl,
That's
she's
it.
cooking. Maybe she's having twins. Can cows have twins?
Girl, I'm gonna tell you right now, she's having something big, and I thought she was big a week ago.
Maybe
This
she's having
thing
a
is
buffalo.
massive.
Maybe she experimented outside of the pasture. She found her a buffalo.
There ain't no buffalo out here except for her. She's huge. I mean, all kind of things have been going on with her that says I'm fixing to have me a baby. Me and Scott even had a whole full conversation about this
Well,
about
you
a
even
month
said
ago.
the vet came by and said that, oh yeah, she's
Yeah,
definitely pregnant.
she's definitely pregnant. She's all the way pregnant. She's having all the pregnant things. And Landon's saying twins are very uncommon. If she pops out too, I'm gonna name one of them Landon and one of them Bella. My twin. Love me some Landon.
That would
No,
be funny. That would be funny if I mean, I'm
could
sure it happened.
I'm sure it's happened. I'm just not sure.
Yeah.
I have no idea if Jason's ever had any. I should have asked him that while he was here. That because he all those cattle over there on that $1 million farm, they
Uh-huh.
belong to him. He's the one that have them. That's
Oh.
why I called him. Daddy called him and said, "What's going on?" And he's like, "Yeah, she's definitely." That's where her son's at is with Jason. It's over at Mohan. So yeah, that's where that's where her bully's at. She's got a little boy, Rebecca's son.
Oh, that's right, because you said you didn't know that she had already had one.
I
They,
didn't know because they hid
'cause
him
yeah,
from me.
yeah, they didn't tell
Yeah.
you.
And Denise says that they do calf twins, but I guess it's just very uncommon. I have seen a deer and all kind of other ones have them. People in my neighborhood are doing fireworks. Are they, Miss Tracy? They are over here too. I can hear them when I go outside.
Well, they
But
don't even sell them in our area. We don't even have fireworks stands anywhere.
oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they sell them everywhere here. But I understand. I understand. I get it.
I
It's
mean,
dangerous.
we'd have to go like probably like an hour outside of Corpus to buy the fireworks.
Wow. That's
You know,
crazy. I can drive 5 minutes up the road and get some.
see,
But,
then when
I
when
mean,
I
that
was a
doesn't
kid,
mean that I do
yeah, well, see, when I was a kid, that was like
heard of
the
them.
thing to do. You know, we were up from the time like 7 o'clock a.m. We were out there. We were blowing stuff up. I mean, everything from rotted fruit to we'd fill Ziploc bags full of flour and we would blow them up. And so we'd see all this, you know, the flour go up in the air. I mean, we were crazy kids.
I know you sound like me and my son.
Mm-hmm. And I remember when my kids were little, at one time we went to go stay with my mom, and she lives in the St. Louis area. And that was the first time that my kids got to like set off fireworks themselves, you know, like, you know,
Oh, yeah.
not like major stuff, but anyway, so they were able to set off, you know, firecrackers and bottle rockets and stuff like that, and they thought that that was the most amazing thing in the whole world.
Yeah, mine did too. They thought it was really cool that I was doing it with them.
Yeah, they were having fun. Oh, Denise said that she's lived. Oh, she lived. Oh, Aransas Pass in Rockport. Yeah,
I have
that's
no idea where
cool.
that's at.
Well, they're like little port towns that are
Oh, cool.
along the Bay Area.
Oh, that's neat. So that's really neat. I like the
Hmm.
little
Like
Bay
like
Area.
like Rockport is probably about 45 minutes from where I live.
Well, you live some hours from me.
Hmm.
And
Oh,
Texas is where that little boy dog's at.
I heard you say that when I first came on here. I didn't know that. Where at?
Yeah, I told you that yesterday
Oh, I don't remember you saying
or day
that.
before, whenever I talked to you last.
Where at? Where is he? Did you say?
Um, it's in Texas, but they go to Corpus to go to the beach, which is like 30 minutes away.
Uh,
Yeah,
so they live in Corpus, basically.
they live very close. Yeah.
Seeing you could have came and seen me.
That was a whole like 2 for 1. I told you in that text. I said if they would have given me the go ahead, I would have gotten in the car and I would have drove then, like that very moment. As soon as I got that video of that dog, I'd be on my way. But I really can't do that, because I
Yeah.
have to, and I got to take care of them, and I'm not gonna, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No, I understand. You got to respect your family too.
Uh-huh. I have to respect what they want, and because I was gonna call, I was as soon as I knew that it was gonna be a good thing, I'm like, I got to show you something. You're not gonna believe what I found, because me and you've been looking at them like me.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It was a boy. It was black and white, totally opposite in every way from her. It would have worked out perfectly. It's God.
One Love says, I live 20 minutes from the beach. It's nice, but our water isn't as beautiful as Florida's. Yeah, our water isn't good either. The Gulf side of. Do you live on the Gulf side of. If you're in Florida, do you live on the Gulf side? Because if you live on the Gulf side, then you get the. It's like a toilet bowl. It's kind of dirty. We get all the stuff that just kind of circles around.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the Gulf water's dirty. It's not
Mm-mm.
pretty. It's a muddy bottom.
No, it's still fun when you go to the
Yeah.
beach and have fun with your friends, but
Yeah.
it's not the blue pretty water or the beach that's real pretty, you know, that's all light.
Oh, Tracy's about 2 hours from Myrtle. That's a beautiful area too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look at what Lolly says. They have Terranite, Ter Tannerite. I can't say it. It really will shake the windows off your house.
What is that? Is that like a part of dynamite? Tannerite? So it's a bomb. So is it like a M60?
Gosh, I don't know. I just know that whenever you hear it go off, it sounds like a bomb.
She said yes.
They're pretty bad.
I do hear a couple like firecrackers outside. So I know they must have drove a while to get some fireworks. She goes,
Oh,
it's
it's
what's
wasn't
in
dynamite.
dynamite. Dynamite.
Chris says, I live in Myrtle Beach now. I live 2 minutes from Charleston Beach, but never go.
I never go to the beach either, Chris. And it's just because it's such a mess. You know, it's like you can't just go just to go. It's a whole, at least I can't. I got to have everything. I got to have all the things when I go to the beach.
Hey, New Orleans. Thank you for coming.
And then your car gets all messy and the dogs get all messy and the kids get all messy and it's a chore. You got to have your seat, your chairs. You got to have your cooler. You got to
I
have your
always took
tent
baby powder. I always took baby powder because that's what I got my sand off my feet with, my legs.
with baby powder.
Hmm. Don't make fun of me, but I would put baby powder on my legs that was covered in sand, and it would just wipe it completely off. It would be gone.
Really? I got to try that.
Right. Go get you some sand, stick your feet in it.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what my son and his friends, they'll go to the beach, you know. They'll hang out. But that's okay. That's what it's for.
And that's what One Love just said. The beach is
Mm-hmm.
a hot spot for the teenagers nowadays. See,
Oh,
Chris says
Chris
that
said, yeah,
it's
that's right, baby powder. I
that's
never
right.
even knew that. And I have lived here for 23 years.
I don't even live near a beach, but I knew that, Nico. You slacking, boo.
No wonder I was always pissed off coming home. I'd always have to clean everything off.
Pack that baby powder, boo. You know, all my baby dolls, I got plenty.
Does it help with the crevices too? You know, put the baby powder
Yep.
in the
All the things.
crevices,
It helps in all the
in the
things, all
cracks
the
and
places
crevices.
of the toes.
Yep.
Thank you, Susie. Thank you.
When the boys were little, we had this mechanism that you can put inside the sand, and it was like a syringe, but it was like a big syringe, and you pull it up, and then you um, pull up the sand in the water, and then you push it, and it spit it out, and little shrimp would come out of it.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so there is shrimp that would be digging down into the sand. You don't eat these shrimp.
Okay.
The fishermen would use them to fish with, you know, for their bait and stuff, but it's not ones that we ever would eat. But the kids loved always going to, they, you know, called it shrimp, and they thought they were cool.
Oh, they was going shrimping, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Chris says yes. Every crease and crevice.
Oh, I just heard my husband walk down the hallway in a big burp.
I didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear it?
Uh-uh. No, I didn't. Chat may have, but I didn't hear it. But
You feeling
I
better
think
now?
I am. I am. I'm very grateful for you guys and you and Dino, especially how thoughtful and stuff you are. But my chat as well. Thank you guys for listening. and for sticking in here with me and letting me cry. I swear to God, y'all are the cheapest therapist I've ever had in my entire life. And I'm forever grateful for every single one of you. And even the subs that dropped me, I'm still grateful for them for the time that they spent with me.
Oh, they're
Because
not
I've been out
important.
of pocket. I've been out of pocket, so people are giving up on me, and that's fine. I feel like giving up every day. It's okay.
Girl, we all do from time to
Yeah.
time. We all go through this, and it's I don't think it's a bad thing to share because
Well,
it just
I'm
shows that we're
real.
not. Yeah, you're real. You're not
Uh-huh.
hiding anything.
Nope.
You're not this phony persona that's on the internet that's trying to be a certain way.
Nope.
um and it's just who you are.
I am a real person, and I try to stay positive, and I try to be uplifting, and I try to help in any time that hey, if you're dealing with this, I want you to know this is what I've dealt with. This is how I've handled it. Well, here I am at a moment where I kind of need you guys.
Yeah, and
And,
that's okay.
and
I mean, sometimes,
y'all
I mean,
help.
I try to be positive too, but sometimes I can be very ornery, as you know.
Yeah, he's a bougie.
I'm a bougie ornery. So, but it's hard, especially when I mean, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Oh, what?
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Oh, just the stuff that's going on lately on the webs.
See, I don't even know because I haven't even been around.
Oh,
I
girl,
mean,
I gotta keep you up to date. We gotta have a
yeah, you have
talk.
to call me sometime. I mean, this past week's been a nightmare. Um, went to the ER while I was at work. I had to leave, go to the
Yeah.
ER, and then he snapped his Achilles tendon thing, and we had 2 deaths. Got a funeral to go to in 2 days, which is his birthday. You know,
Oh yeah. And
yeah.
hopefully his birthday present will come on the 6th, but we'll see. I just got him something that I would have got my own son.
Look, you're so sweet. See, that's what I'm saying. You're just an amazing friend. You're just an absolutely amazing friend.
Oh, Scott thought you were an AI generated hologram. You're not
Yeah,
real.
I'm not. I'm
No.
real, Scott. I'm a real shit show today. It's what I do. No, I mean, seriously, we all have those days, and I swore I wasn't gonna do this, but I couldn't be honest and tell you where I've been and what's been going on without me showing my emotions.
That's okay.
I just couldn't. I don't. Thank you guys so much for sticking in here with
We
me.
like we
And
like real people. That's why we're here.
oh, good, because I'm as real as it gets. And I hope next time I come on here, I have something great and wonderful and helpful, and I won't be doing any of this, but it is okay. It's healthy, just like you said, Nico.
It is healthy. There's nothing to be ashamed of. We all have bad days. We all have bad moments in our life. And if somebody
Uh,
tells you that they don't, they're lying.
They a whole lie,
They
girl.
are. They're a whole liar.
They a whole ass lie.
I know. It's like boy, girl, bye. You
Yes,
lied.
all the way.
Hmm. I don't believe your ass. Oh, I said a bad word.
Oh, bye. You're fired. I love you, girl. Okay, I want to get off here and to go blow my nose so I don't sound like someone that I don't like to hear snot everywhere.
Okay, girl.
All
Good
right, thank you
night,
for having
everybody.
me.
Have fun. Happy 4th of July. Oops, sorry. Did you hear my dogs? Can you hear them?
I can't hear anything, but chat can. I have like
Oh, okay.
canceling things here.
They heard me say goodbye, so that they know that means something. They know that something's going to be happening. So bye,
Thank you,
everybody.
Casey.
Talk to you later.
Bye, Nico. Bye, Nico. Thank you so much, Tracy. That means a lot. I say you guys can hear the dogs. See, I can't with this and this. It does cancellation with a lot of outside noises, which can be good, which can be bad. Because, like, if someone's playing, something with music, sometimes I can't hear the music and I think something's wrong. That's happened before with Dino and me thinking that I can't hear her music and it's really there, I just can't hear it. But, I love you guys. Thank you so much for staying here and being here with me and giving me the thumbs up and, showing me that, it's okay. I'm as real as it gets, y'all. This ain't proof. I don't know what is. But, I love you guys so much, and, I promise next time it won't be like this. Um, much love and appreciation. Right. Thank you guys again. Good night.